Hello, everyone. Okay. I think I'll come just sit next. Okay, so my sound is off.
Oh, you have to turn your thingy on down there. No, just at the bottom.
Okay, so all the microphones are off. I've got 19 people.
Is your microphone off or on?
It's all muted.
But yours too?
Yeah, it says here muted.
Yeah, but you can open them.
Just wait, I'm going to do the layout. So I think I should say hi.
Can you unmute everybody that they can say bye, hello back and stuff? Can you do this with one click?
But why?
Yeah, that people can just greet each other. That's much more nicer. And then when it starts, you turn it off again.
No, I think people should have the opportunity to do that themselves.
No, just open all the mics now.
No, people are getting ready. People have got these people in the background. I think I just say, for me, Michelle Casper. Okay, unmute. Oh yeah, the chat. Where's the chat? Hello and welcome everybody. So good to see all of you. So we have about half the people there, already at 10 minutes out. So okay, I'd just like to remind everybody that that the puzzle is in the portrait format. I think some of you have got your puzzle spaces set up like this, but this puzzle is in a portrait format. It is long, so do keep that in mind, that you have enough space there. I've just written a message in the chat. So if you have any questions, you can write in the chat or feel free to turn your mic on and ask me directly.
You cannot mute yourself. The live stream is always being up, whatever you say. You cannot mute, the live stream is always on. So whatever you say in the room goes in the live stream.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay. Start video. Start video.
Which one?
Google Meet. Man, have you already turned on have you already turned on the recording in Google Meet?
We don't have a recording. We have the live stream is recorded.
So we're not going to record it here as well.
We don't need it.
Okay. Eric Zoe needs to get ready. So there is a question, is a box holder allowed? Yes, of course. If you have one, that's going to be very helpful. So go ahead and get that ready as well. Also, yeah, this is your last chance now. If you need to grab some water or grab your glasses if you need some. I think we're almost complete. There was one person who purchased a puzzle but did not register. I'm not sure if she got the email. Is Susanna here? So we will, no, opening the puzzle was not part of the puzzle time. We will open the puzzle together. The puzzle is shrink wrapped, so then you can also remove the plastic wrap. And then we will start the timer. So unwrapping the package is not going to take any time away from the puzzling time. Madara, can you hear me now? Okay. Okay, so now we're up to 45 participants. I think that's everyone, including myself. I'm just going to go through and check the list again. Veronica Nez, yes, I can see you. So Veronica Nez is here with 2 accounts, just so she's recording with one and has the computer for the other. So that one account will stay closed, but it looks like Anime does not have the video working yet. So we are already live on YouTube. So we have some greetings. SJ from London is watching. Sandra from Sweden. Ida from Norway. Celia Catherine. And a special greeting to Lynn Merita. Okay, so enemy. Enemy, can you give me a wave so I can see you? Okay, now I see enemy. Okay, so it looks like everyone is here. So just a reminder, this is 2 hours. The time limit is 2 hours. After you've, you can already write done in the message and get ready to click that when you are finished. So you can just write a message of done in the chat, ready to go. So you can all unwrap the puzzle now. And you can also remove the plastic wrap. They should all be shrink wrapped. So this is the moment where I wish the microphones were on so I could hear your expressions and your impressions of this. But I think I see some smiles. That's a good thing. All right. Yeah, so the box lid should be able to easily come off. There should not be any stickers on there. I don't think they had any stickers, but there should be. The plastic wrap is removed. When you have finished, just place that again on the table. Olivia Waltz, your screen is too close. I think you need to move your camera a bit further away because that will not show all the entire puzzle and puzzle pieces.
Michelle,
yes.
Do you want us to also open the bag in the box already or not?
No, that can just be part of it, like in a normal competition. Just the wrapping and the plastic.
Yep.
Okay. So just place, everyone has unwrapped. Okay. So, and just a note, I will be doing some commentary. If you prefer not to hear my commentary and my little updates now and then, you can just keep it turn the sound a bit low. I'll be giving update also for people on YouTube's, and I'd also like to do some like mini interviews with some people, especially the early finishers. So yeah, if that's going to bother you, just turn the sound down. So I'm going to write a start comment. So that will be my timestamp, and we're going to do a countdown. Just make sure everything is here. Okay, we have a lot of people watching on YouTube. Hello, everyone. Okay, all the microphones should be off. All right, so everyone's ready. Let's do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Puzzle. All right, I've just pinned myself onto the screen because I'm going to show the people watching on YouTube the actual puzzle that we have here. Okay, that looks a bit weird with the filter. I might have to change my filter. So this is a puzzle from Pieces and Piece. This is a French brand. So pieces as in 500 pieces and piece as in world peace. All right, this is not really working with the filter, but it's a yeah, portrait puzzle. Shows a hilltop village. Sorry, Okay, that's better. So it shows a hilltop village overlooking a beach. The name of this puzzle is called Village Lointain, which means village far away. Eric, if my husband Eric, if you're there, can you please come to me? When I show this,
it's visible.
It's not working. Can you just show me how to turn it off for a minute? Like it keeps on blurring in and out.
Well, I'm not sure if you can, but it's fine. Here. Blur. Like, try now. Don't even turn it off. Now it's off.
Okay. Okay, so I've turned off the blurry filter of the background, and now I can show the people on YouTube this beautiful puzzle, Village Lointain, from Parisian artist Jean Mellard, showing a hilltop village overlooking a gradient sea. There's also a gradient sky. We have people sitting at the beach and swimming. There's lots of beautiful vegetation. And in the hilltop village, you've got lots of cactuses, palm trees, people sitting on their balconies. Just wanted to take a moment to talk about the artist. So I had a look at Jean Mellard on Instagram, and this is very characteristic of his style. He loves dark blue. I think that's one of the first things I noticed when I tipped the puzzle pieces out, that there was just a lot of dark blue. But this is actually quite colorful compared to what he normally does. Some of his images are almost completely dark blue except for a moon. And his style is to use watercolor. So you see that a lot in the gradient sea and in the rocks. Also in the sky. And yeah, he loves rooftops and the different textures of the vegetation. Okay, so at the moment we have Eric and Louise on the screen in large for the people at home. So it looks like most people are doing the full flip method, flipping everything over. Yeah, not much to see yet, just a lot of pieces. So some of the comments on YouTube, people want to know what the cut is like. I would say it's quite a standard cut. I didn't notice any funky pieces when I did it myself. Yes, this puzzle will be added to the store. I purposely kept this not in the store, not that anyone would accidentally buy it and then also have a chance to do that one. But we do have a lot of pieces and piece puzzles in the shop right now. Some of you have already purchased them, and I've already seen a lot of people were even using them as practice puzzles. So maybe some of you could tell by the box shape and size that it was this one. But I think for a lot of people, this will be a new brand. So we've got 47 people watching online.
Go to the chat. This looks silly. Yeah.
So we're at the 6-minute mark, and some people are have started with the border. I see some are making piles, sorting by colors. I see the purples of the sky being sorted out. Sorry. So now we're going to check what Maggie and Madara are up to. So Madara is working on the border already. Maggie is seems to be doing more of a color sort. Yeah, so we have a lot of people watching from the UK, Romania, Norway, Sweden, Luxembourg. So Kate asked, how often are these competitions? So we've just started. This is the first one, and we have another one next week, which is also sold out. We also have on the 25th of April is the next one. Then we have a pairs competition on the 28th. We still have spaces available for pairs on the 28th. Then we have 2 solo competitions in May and another pairs competition in June. So these puzzles are purchased before. The mystery puzzles are pre-wrapped, and they are as like normal products in our online shop. And by ordering the puzzle, so everybody here was in our online shop and ordered the particular puzzle for mystery puzzle number 1, and it got sent out to them. Okay. So let's have a look at Jesse Martins and Uta. So we're at the 10-minute mark. Yeah, so we hope that tomorrow we will publish the results. We will have a results page specifically for this puzzle with some screenshots from the live stream. We'll also have a link to the YouTube video, and we'll have all the rankings. We will also post on Instagram, so everybody who's participated, their name will be in one of the ranking images, so they can share that if they like. But we'll have more detailed information on the leaderboard, which will be on our website. So some people at home are puzzling at the same time and watching you guys puzzle as well. So I just want to talk a little bit about the demographics. So I mentioned we have 42 participants. I think it's 43. I had a question mark about one person, but I do see that they turned up. So then we have 43 people from 19 countries. The countries that are represented are Austria, Belgium, Czechia, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Guatemala, Italy, Latvia, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Norway, Slovakia, Slovenia, Sweden, Switzerland, UK, and the Ukraine. With the registration form, we also ask people to give their age group. So we have one person in the age group 13 to 19 years of age. We have, multiple people, and then we have, I guess most people would be in the age group from 20 to 29 or 30 to 39. Just a couple of people in the age group 40 to 49, and then a few in the 50 plus age range. Okay, let's have a look at Teija. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, from Finland. And Jeanette from Slovenia. So Sandra Alberg wants to, and Puzzles and Meows wants to give a shout out to Emilia does puzzles and Jeanette and her puzzles, who are also both live streaming their competitions. So someone said they would like to see a timer on the screen, and I think that would be nice too. Unfortunately, that was something that we just didn't quite figure out. So I'm just going to pin myself for a moment. And I'm just doing the old-fashioned style with a kitchen timer. The time is at 14 minutes and 33 seconds. Yeah, that was just with all the different devices and technical things going on. Somehow we just couldn't figure out also how to have a timer on the screen. But basically we started at 2 minutes past 7. Okay, so at the moment we have Taya, Jeanette, and Vesna on the screen. Vesna is working on the border and has done the color sorting method. Jeanette has made a lot of progress. She the border looks almost complete, and she's working on the beach, I believe. And Taya has also sorted into color piles and started some sections of the border. So some more support coming on YouTube for Emilia from Finland and Jeanette from Slovenia. So I guess they're also, so maybe some people will have got both, maybe all three live streams on the screen. So we now have 68 people watching on YouTube. Hello to everyone. I'm really happy that you're all there. Okay, let's switch things up again. I'm going to check out the puzzle podcast. Okay. So there we have Rosa from the Puzzle Podcast in Finland. And let's check out Denise from the UK. Denise has your family there. And let's check out Amelia as well. Amelia has most of the border going and has finished the gradient sky. Amelia usually stands up. And Rosa is also standing up over the table. Denise looks quite comfortable there. Yeah, I tend to stand up at the beginning. I seem to have all my energy at the beginning, and once I've done my flipping, then I tend to sit down. But then I notice that I also tend to relax when I sit down. So maybe I should stand up more often. Okay, so we have Amelia, Catherine Beck, and Olivia Waltz on the screen right now. And actually, they all seem to be similar. Everyone's done the sky, which seems to be a logical place to start. I didn't start with the sky, and I wish that I had, because I realized afterwards, because it's such a long puzzle, towards the end, I was reaching over towards the back, and I didn't like that I was reaching so far to do the puzzle. And I thought, if I do this again, I'd probably start at the sky. So yeah, it looks like they had the right idea from the beginning. So we're at 20 minutes now, 20 minutes and 30 seconds. So we've had a request. Yeah, so we're having greetings from London. And yes, a request to see how Kiara and Enemy are doing. So I have to find them. It's not so easy when there's so many. I can't see everyone on the screen at the same time. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Kiara is racing ahead. She has done the sky. She's not doing the edges. That's interesting. So she's done the sky, working her way from the top towards the middle. Most of the colorful houses are done. Let's see if I can find Enemy. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing names wrong. Okay, it looks like for me to search for someone specifically, I have to go back to the complete view and find them. Okay, so Enemy has a very different strategy. She's starting in the middle with the colorful houses. Oh, and she's already done the beach. So she looks like Enemy started with yellow. She's done the beach and the beginning of the gradient sea. Then we have blocks of houses that are finished and parts of the sky. So that's very interesting. So there you see the timer on Enemy screen. That's better. Okay. I just have to just marking off that as I watch people that I don't forget to show someone on the screen. So let's have the two Swiss ladies. Katrin from Switzerland and Enemy from Switzerland. Hello. So, okay. Okay, here we have Tobias from Sweden. So in the recent Sweden competition, national competitions, he came third. So we have a lot of high-profile people, yeah. So that's also something that I wanted to mention. I did mention this on Instagram earlier today. So we have 15 participants. So 15 of the people here started speed puzzling this year. So we have a real mix here. We have people who are brand new to speed puzzling. We also have others who are more experienced and have competed in competitions. 8 participants were in the individual final at the World Championships last year, including Kiara, Enemy, Tobias, Sophie, Amelia, Olivia, and Jeanette. So on the screen we have Hannah from Finland and Amka from Germany. So Hannah has done a lot of the buildings in the middle, some of the borders. So yeah, it looks like Hannah started with the colourful houses and a bit of the beach, and Amka has done the gradient sky and also the gradient sea. So maybe Amka really likes gradients. So no, yeah. So yeah, I'll show you the image again. Okay, so somebody, Kate Ellis, gave me a hint that I can find people on this, on the participant list. That would be more helpful. Thank you for the tip. I'll check that out. Okay, so I can have 3 people pinned at the same time. Right now we have Kiara, who looks like she's about 50% of the way there. Agnes from France. And Astrid from Denmark. Yeah, so somebody asked, is there someone here from Belgium? So yes, we actually have 2 participants from Belgium. We have Olivia Levesque. I can show them on the next screen, and we also have Zoe. Okay, so right now we have Zoe and Olivia representing Belgium on the screen. It looks like Olivia is doing her puzzle upside down. Could that be right? Yeah, it looks like she's doing her puzzle upside down. So closest to her is the gradient sky, and further away from her are the rocks at the bottom and the border, the gradient beat, as is the sea. So that's a very interesting strategy. Unfortunately, the quality on the webcam is not that good. It's a bit blurry, but I think that's really interesting to see. So Zoe is our youngest participant. She's 13 years old. That's my daughter. And she has done the sky. and I think is working on the houses. So Kiara is racing ahead. So from the top towards the middle. So it looks like, so the sky, the rooftop, the stairs, and working her way towards the bottom. So now we have Jana Lena from Germany on the screen, who's working on the border and the yellow parts, so the yellow beach and the yellow houses. Okay, and then we have Carolina from the Ukraine as well. So she's doing her puzzle sideways. On the left, she has the purple sky, and on the right-hand side, she has the ocean. So time update, it's 32 minutes. So somebody commented, maybe, yeah, so Olivia was the one who was, Olivia from Belgium was the one who was doing her puzzle upside down. And Kate has said, I wonder if she's a pairs puzzler and that's why she's and that's why it's upside down. And that's interesting with pairs. Sometimes you work side by side, sometimes from opposite directions, and sometimes you do need to work upside down. So maybe she's quite experienced in that. Okay, we have a request to see Eric from the Netherlands. Okay, I'm just going to check who I haven't shown. I think Veronica. I'm going to do Veronica. We have two Veronicas. I'm going to do the Veronica from Austria. Okay, so Eric is working on the gradients as well, and also Veronica too. So when I started this puzzle, I started with the colorful houses and the edges, and I left the gradients towards the end. So it's interesting to see other people are starting with those. So yeah, the countries that are most represented, we have 6 from Denmark, 5 from Germany, 5 from Finland, and 4 from Norway. Yeah, and more than half the people here are registered for the World Championships in September. So it looks like Eric has natural light. That's quite nice next to a window. Okay, we have a request to see Lynn. So I don't think I've done Steffi yet, so I'm going to pin her.
I think in the chat there's no seconds. So that's not tricky.
I know, but it's in the water.
Yeah. But you kind of need to look at this way that you can write down the time. You know, once people start finishing, you closely then go to the chat. And the moment you see it, write down the timestamp from your little clock.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we now have 72 people watching on the live stream. So let's go to Veronica from Norway. I have to see which one of hers has the video. Okay, not that one. Okay, and let's have a look at Marie from Finland. No. Maria from Norway. So Veronica from, yeah, Veronica's from Norway and also Marie. So Chiara is, let's say, I don't know, still has, so it's over halfway for sure. Okay, and Veronica is, yeah, is working her way from the top towards the middle. And Maria's working from the outside, as has the borders and the really nice beach. Okay, I would. Okay, let's have a look at. So here is Maria from Slovakia. And Lisbeth from Guatemala. So Lisbeth is not in Guatemala at the moment. She actually lives in Germany. But it really is exciting to have so many countries represented here. It does feel like a little, yeah, I mean, this is what we were hoping for, just to bring speed puzzlers from all around Europe together, to have the chance to race against others, not just from their own country. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see how this is coming together. Yeah, but Maria has made a lot of progress. She looks like the bottom part is done with the beach and also the top part. So she's working her way towards the middle. So it looks like she's done this part here. Where am I here? And it looks like she's also done that part there. So in the middle, so I actually found the part that I found the hardest was this part here. So there are two sets of rocks here. You have rocks in the middle of the picture, and then you have also rocks at the bottom of the picture, and they're both with this watercolor dark blue gradient coming towards yellow. So let's check in on Stefan from Austria. He's also made a really good progress. Yeah, so most of the top is done. So and checking in with Christina Lointain from Denmark. So Anami has been working on the Gradient Beach as a separate island, and is finally, has this huge island of pieces that she's now trying to attach to the rest of the image. Here is Aurora from Norway. Okay, so Kiara looks like she has just the rocks left to go. So maybe 100 people or less. 100 pieces. So we could be coming close. Oh, let's check out Tobias. Oh, okay. Tobias is also working on the rocks. So I think it's going to come down to Kiara or Tobias. So we haven't checked in on Daniela from Germany yet. Okay, and we should also check in with Sophie. Okay, so Sophie is also working on the rocks. So I think so far the three that are furthest ahead are Kiara, Tobias, and Sophie. Looks like Anami is not far behind. Okay, let's check in. Oh, I can't have more than 3 people on the screen at the moment. Okay, it looks okay. Tobias is standing up now. He's on the final stretch. He's got like 20 or 30 pieces left, and Kiara is also similar. Okay, I'm gonna check in on Amelia. Okay. Okay. So Amelia is a bit further back. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else who's close to finishing. Okay, I'm going to check in on Hannah. Okay, Hannah is on the home stretch too. I think it's coming down to Kiara, Tobias, and Hannah. Time update, 46 minutes. Okay, it looks like Hannah has about 20 pieces left. Kiara is plowing away. Okay, this is looking really close. Hannah, Kiara, and Tobias, you are all so close. 48 minutes. Down to about 10 or 10, 15 pieces. We have a winner, Hannah from Finland. Is that correct? Yes, Hannah, like Conan from Finland. Well done. And this is so close. Now we have Kiara and Tobias with like 10 pieces each. Okay, it's down to like 6 or 7 pieces. Well done, Hannah. That was amazing. Okay, I think that was like 2 seconds apart. So Kiara, that was so close. So Kiara and Tobias are both at 51, but like that was literally like 2 seconds apart. I saw Kiara first, and then I saw Tobias, just so close. That was amazing. So, all right, well done. I'm like so hot. I'm not even participating. Okay. Congratulations. So we have the winners. So the winner is Hannah from Conan from Finland. Second was Chiara Dell'Antonio from Italy. And third, Tobias Prima from Sweden. Wow. I'm just gonna, yeah, please don't go away, you three, because I will come back. I would like to have a little chat, but yeah, take a little break. I'm going to check in on the others. I want to see how Anami is doing. So a lot of congratulations coming through from the people on YouTube. All right, Anami is also close. She's got about 30-ish pieces left. Let's check on Jeanette. Okay, a bit further behind. Oh, that was really close finish. I'm shaking a little bit. Oh, okay. I think Katrin's. So also Katrin from Switzerland is not far behind as well. Okay. Okay, Hannah, if you're there, I would like to have a little chat. I will have to find you again on the screen.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, congratulations. How do you feel?
It's very nice. Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, I mean, you've been posting. You were one of my favorites for the night because you have been posting amazing times on Instagram. So I thought you would be a high contender for tonight.
Thanks.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Pieces and Peace?
Actually, I did my first Pieces and Peace last week.
Okay.
So I have done 3.
3 now. Did you have a hint that it might be this brand?
Yeah, I compared the box sizes, yes. And also looked at the brand list on your website. So yeah.
True, that's another thing. We haven't got around to.
We have been doing some detective work with my team. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's.
But we didn't guess the picture. I have never seen it before, actually. It was very nice.
So and yeah, how did you like the puzzle and the illustration style?
It's very nice. Yeah, it was nice and colorful. There's no daylight left in Finland now, but it was okay to do in artificial light too. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. So you're the winner of our first Euro Jigsaw Jam. And
thanks.
Yeah.
It was close. Yeah.
It was really close. Yeah. So you can watch later on the video how close it was.
Yeah, I had my daughter here and she was watching the stream and telling me to speed up.
Yeah. Well, congratulations and yeah. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for organizing. It was very fun.
You're welcome. So we have another finisher. Sophie is done. Let's check the chat. Astrid is done. So sorry we missed that. Astrid and Sophie. So at 1954, 1955.
So how many people already finished?
5. Okay. Oh, and Anami is very close to finishing, and Katrin as well. Let's check out Maggie. Oh, and Veronica from Austria is also done. Let's check. Agnes. Okay, let's just check these. Yes, there we go. Veronica's done. Well done. And Enemy is done. Well done. And Katrin is, yeah, very close, about 15 pieces left. Okay, so let's check. Olivia. Yeah, so it looks like there's going to be a few more people finishing quite soon. Olivia, Katrin, and Steffi. All right, is Kiara there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I just have to find you. Okay. There you go. Wow. Congratulations on the second place.
Thank you.
So how was that puzzle for you?
It's a nice puzzle. I really like the image. It's very colorful. I have never done this brand before, and there were a lot of false fits, I have to say. I didn't expect that. I'm not sure if that happens to you too, or if my light was not good enough. But especially at the beginning with the sky, or when I did like the edge with the plants, like I was doing a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
But it's really pretty. I enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, I have to say when I did the puzzle, I don't remember having false fits. But yeah, maybe there could be, maybe I just don't remember it. But it looks like it didn't hold you back.
No. It's not that much of a problem. And it's only like in the gradients where you have, a row of pieces that could all be the same. Then there's a lot of texture and houses and designs too. So it's not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was a really, really great time. So that was, yeah, just a couple of seconds before Tobias. So that was like neck and neck there. That was really exciting to watch. I was like sweating and getting all hot. So you just had a really amazing trip recently to the US, and you visited the Nationals.
Yeah, I did.
And how was that being there again with the puzzle community, seeing old friends?
It was great. I saw so many people, so many friends, met people that I hadn't met before, because there's the Instagram community is very alive, and there's a lot of people that are in the US, and they were all going to nationals, so it was great to meet all of them in person finally. And I really liked it. They didn't just have the competitions like we have it at Worlds in Valladolid. They had the convention on the side, so there was this giant room upstairs where they had the giant puzzle that maybe you've seen, that was done cooperatively, plus other puzzles and free tables to just chat and do puzzles with people.
It looks amazing just to be able to say you helped put a 50,000 piece puzzle together. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I know, and you also went to Karen Puzzle's studio.
I did, yes. I spent a couple of days in LA with her. Yep. That was also fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think so many of us are here because of Karen. So she's really inspired so many of us to start speed puzzling. So really great that you could be there where she makes her videos and to spend time with her. All right, so thank you very much. You can relax now and sit back and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you for organizing, and see you next time.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's check the chat and who else is finished. So Agnes, Enemy, Rosa, Katrin, and Anka. And okay, it looks like Olivia from Denmark is close to finishing, and Simona from Czechia. There we go. Nice to see some finished puzzles. So we have a lot of congratulations from YouTube for the winners. So so this is the Pieces and Peace brand. So Pieces and Peace, which is a French brand, and Yes. Okay. So, Tobias, do you have time to chat?
Sure.
All right. So, how was that for you doing an online competition?
It was my first online competition, but it was fun. It was a hard puzzle, I think.
Hard, yeah. My time was definitely a lot slower. I think I was more closer to the 90-minute mark. So I'm just really impressed that so many people here are doing it at. I mean, we've just reached 1 hour, 1 hour and 1 minute. So we already have like 10 people finished under that. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So, how was the Swedish competition, Reese, that you participated in?
It was very fun, very well organized. It gets better and better every year, and we have some international guests and some very fun puzzles, and over 2 days. So it was a great time.
Mm-hmm. And which was your favorite puzzle from the competition?
I like to see what the finals are with the new puzzles, and there was with this one disco theme that was quite busy in the individual final that I found very fun to puzzle. It fits me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there were some really interesting puzzles that we saw come out for the Swedish competition. And of course, everybody will want to get hold of those puzzles because they may be the ones used later in the finals. So you have a head start on them. Yeah. And were you familiar with the Pieces and Piece brand?
No, it was brand new to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, so a good surprise for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You're the third place. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, third place by a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
But it's just sneaked in there. So a really excellent effort. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so Olivia looks like she's on the last moments of putting her piece together, and Simona is very close behind. Okay, so Jeanette is done. So just around the hour mark, we also has finished Steffi, Maggie, Jeanette, Elodie, Olivia, and Amelia. Congratulations. So Amelia has finished. So we're at 17 places so far from 42. So at the hour mark. And Olivia has finished. Stefan from Austria is done. And Maria Ruskanova is done. So this is a really excellent times. That means I need to practice more. I have to check what my time was for this puzzle. Okay, so my time was 1 hour and 15 minutes. So Eric is on almost getting there on the home stretch. All right. Amelia Are you there? Okay, so Amelia is talking to her live stream. Let's check on Vesna. So here is Olivia from Belgium working on her puzzle upside down. That's a really unique strategy. So unfortunately it's a bit blurry, so I can't see it all, but we can tell by the colors that the puzzle was upside down. All right. Oh, and Veronica is very close to finishing. Veronica Nez and Eric. So is there anyone there who would like to chat? Just write a message in the chat. Okay. So I would like to chat with Jeanette and Amelia, but they both seem to be busy with their live streams. So a few of the finishers are leaving. Thanks very much for participating, and yeah, hopefully see you next time. So okay, so Veronica is on her last pieces, and Eric is very close as well. Well done, Veronica. Jeanette, are you there? Okay. Hi, Jeanette. You want to turn your microphone on?
Do that. Hello.
Hello. You must have like double or triple screens and cameras there.
Oh God, don't even.
So,
I do.
So is your live stream running? Did that work out for you?
Yeah, it did actually. It's my first live stream. I had no idea what I'm doing. I have it on my phone and it works. So they said that they heard you speaking and they saw everything. So it's really good. I think it worked well.
Oh, excellent. And so how was that puzzle competition for you?
Nerve-wracking. We have snow today. I know I've said that like so many times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we had 30 degrees literally yesterday. So, well, Celsius. So basically summer, and today snowing. And so yeah, I turned the heating up, so I'm really sweaty right now. It's like the adrenaline is so bad.
Yeah, and are you familiar with Pieces and Peas?
No, it's actually my first time doing this puzzle. I mean, this brand, so no, completely new for me.
Yeah, and how did you like the image?
Oh, I like the image. I think it's not my type of image. As soon as I opened it, I was like, oh god, because it's very busy. And what I've learned so far is that I prefer when it's got bigger sections of, same color, as opposed to having the same color all across the puzzle. So in that sense, it was definitely not a puzzle that I would buy in a shop, but it was fun to do.
Okay. And did you have the problem of false fits as well that Chiara mentioned?
Not really. I mean, sometimes it happens that you would connect two pieces, but I kind of quite quickly figured out that they don't belong together. So yeah, no, not really.
Mm-hmm. And I saw something about a Slovenian competition coming up. Is that right? On the World Championships page, they had a link to a Slovenian competition.
Yeah, that's sort of a secret still. Not anymore. No, what's happening is basically we're trying to organize it, but we still need confirmation from the school, from the venue. So once they confirm, then I'm gonna go all in to start advertising it. But yeah, we're just waiting for that last, confirmation.
Okay, because I've heard about the Danish, so the Germans, so upcoming nationals are Germans, Finnish, Norwegian, and Danish. And then I was on the page yesterday, and then there was like a link to Slovenia, and I was like, how come I haven't heard of that? Like, I'm sure you would have been like pushing that.
Yeah, no, just waiting.
Yeah. And so that's going to be an official national competition with Ravensburger puzzles and.
Well, it's gonna be official, World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship in a way, but it's not going to be Slovenian nationals because I don't think we have enough people to make it nationals. So it's going to be open for other people as well.
Okay. So if people are somewhere near Slovenia, then maybe they can head towards there as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the chat. And we'll see you again at number 4, I think.
Yeah. Probably more times, but
yeah.
I need to finish my 5K puzzle, and then I'm gonna have more time to do more speed puzzling.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then, thank you and good night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Oh yes, and someone just reminded me that there's also a Spanish national coming up in June. So, who haven't we checked in on a while? Oh, look, Carolina is getting towards the end. So Carolina has done the whole puzzle sideways. Okay, so the time update, it's 1 hour and 14 minutes. And yeah, maybe 20 people have finished so far. So maybe about half of the people. This competition is going for 2 hours. So yeah, the time limit is 2 hours. Okay. So somebody has their, I think, Eric, you have your microphone on, maybe somebody else. Oh. Who haven't we checked in on a while? Okay, so on the screen now we have Carolina, Vesna, and Lynn. Lynn is, yeah, getting close towards the end, and Carolina's camera has just dropped out for a minute. Yeah, and someone mentioned that the Dutch nationals have just been, yeah, so that's very, yeah, so there's the Dutch nationals are made up of the so puzzles from only one artist, Jan van Hasteren. And yeah, that was really exciting. I saw the results of that. I think it was like just over a week ago. Okay, let's see. Who else have we not checked in on in a while? Jana Lena. Okay, so this is, it's 1 hour 16. So this is the time that I took to finish it. So I would just be finishing now. So I'm actually participating in an online competition tomorrow evening. It's being organized by Les Puzzles de Splits. So obviously I can't speak French. It's organized by a French puzzler on Instagram. And yeah, so I will participate in that tomorrow evening. Yeah, so what I wanted to say about the time limit, we did decide to make the time limit longer. Obviously, at the national championships and the worlds, they have a 90-minute time limit, but because there are so many people who are new to speed puzzling, and we want to encourage everybody to give it a go, even if it's their first time to do a competition, or yeah, they're just making the switch from casual, relaxed puzzling to speed puzzling. We did decide to have a longer time frame, and of course it's always nicer to actually complete a puzzle and not just to stop and to have to start counting. So we really hope that everyone manages to finish it within the 2-hour time frame. So where's Kath? So Lynn will finish and Catherine is coming close. Let's check in on Catherine and Lynn. Okay, so Carolina's camera dropped out because of the battery, so she had to go and plug that in. But glad that you're back and you did finish. Well done. And Christy. Oh, and there's also British Nationals coming up in June. What are the dates for the British Nationals? I haven't seen anything about that yet. So someone is asking will there be a leaderboard on the website? Yes. So tomorrow we'll be working to put all the results online, and there we will have the times. So we can't have the exact times with the seconds because for some reason it's not part of the timestamp. It's only the times with the minutes, but we can also see like the rankings. Okay. Sure. Then Stefan has something to tell us about the upcoming Austrian nationals. We haven't heard anything about that yet. So Stefan, you want to tell us more?
Okay, there will be no nationals this year, but there's a very active group in Vienna. You will see it on Instagram with the Vienna Jigsaw Puzzle Club. And we plan to do a tournament which is not the nationals, but just a tournament to try out how to organize a tournament. And it might happen in Vienna in June, and it will be probably quite small, but perhaps something is starting, and as probably this will be the starting point, and next year we plan to have real nationals.
Yeah, I think that's really exciting that what's happening in Vienna. I mean, I wish I lived closer to Vienna because I want to come to these meetups at the place with the really nice lamps, and it just looks it looks like such an inviting place to do puzzling.
So Lena found this place, and it's actually a hotel restaurant, and it's a separate room which we can have, and approximately 30 people fit in there. And tomorrow there will be the next meeting. I think it's the 5th one. So each month there is a meeting, and it's not devoted to speed puzzling, but rather casual puzzling together. So usually 1,000 piece puzzles, sometimes even larger. And we puzzle together, chat together, and it's a very interesting and fun event.
Yeah, it looks so nice. Like it's actually inspired me. I mean, I love what you're doing in Vienna, and I'm trying to set something up in Trier. So if anyone here is near Trier, or I know there are a few Luxembourgers there, maybe you want to make the trip over to Trier. I have also been looking for venues. I haven't found anything as nice as your Vienna location, but I've been checking out places with nice big tables and nice lighting, and maybe
the lighting is important, true.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at a lot of places. I mean, most of the restaurants are not really suitable because, it's a bit too formal, but they generally have good lighting. And then the bars tend to be a bit too dark. So you have to find a really specific place that's really, going to be suitable for puzzling. But that's really inspiring what you're doing there. And so we'll follow you on Vienna Jigsaw Puzzle Club and look forward to hearing more about your competition there.
And tomorrow I will meet Veronica the first time. So she's not from Vienna, but from Salzburg. I think she came 5th today. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she's very, very fast. I believe the fastest Austrian, and she will come to Vienna tomorrow, which will be very exciting. So there might be some speed puzzling tomorrow.
I mean, that's really exciting so many of us are puzzling alone. So it's really great that you have the opportunity to meet other speed puzzlers and to, train together and, learn tips from each other. So, well, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed the puzzle.
I did, I'm very happy with my time. I think it was 1 hour, 4 minutes, which is a very good time for me. And it was an interesting puzzle. And I didn't do a piece before. So nice experience. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Stefan. Okay, so a time update, we're at 1 hour and 24 minutes. So if you are registered for the World Championships, your goal should be to finish within 90 minutes. So just 5.5 minutes left. And if your goal or ambition is to be in the World Championships individual final, then your goal should be under 1 hour. And I'm really impressed how many people here finished within under an hour. So Carolina, who I think is living in Austria, says she hopes to visit the Vienna Puzzle Club too when she visits Vienna next time. Okay, where are we? Let's check on Daniela. Okay, so Catherine Beck is coming towards the end, and also Aurora. Aurora is working on the last rocks. That seems to be the hardest part. That seems to be the part where people leave to the end. Okay, let's check the YouTube chat. So British nationals, all nationalities welcome to join. So there are actually British nationals, and apparently they're poorly promoted. I would have to agree with that because I haven't seen anything online about it. I think they need to be, well, at least on the Instagram space. So maybe they advertise it more on the Facebook, but I haven't seen any notice on Instagram yet about British nationals. So all categories do the same 1,000 piece puzzle at the same time. So you can only do one category. So either individual, pairs, or teams, all doing a 1,000 piece puzzle. Is that correct? And it's using the Gibson's brand. Okay, good. So we have a lot of finishes. Okay, so Aurora has finished. Congratulations. And Catherine is on the last 10 pieces. Looks like Leah is, yeah, making good progress. So in the Spain Nationals, they're going to have 3 categories: children's, pairs, and teams, and also puzzle chess. So that sounds very interesting. So an individual, all with 500 piece Ravensburger. Good. Congratulations, Catherine. Beck has completed. Okay. Catherine looks exhausted. Okay, so Jana Lena also making good progress, heading towards the end. So she's actually left the town, the hilltops for the end. So she's got the rocks at the end, but also the hill, the houses. So I don't know if I've talked about prizes yet. The first prize is a €50 gift voucher for our shop, so that the winner can either choose €50 worth of puzzles or also use that towards more mystery puzzles for future competitions. So €50, second place is €40, and third place is €30. Okay, so 1 hour and 29 minutes. So if your goal is 1 hour 30, you have 30 seconds left. Let's see if there is anyone on the home stretch. So 10 seconds till 90 minutes. Oh, maybe Jana. Oh, no, that's still pieces. Okay, so Denise has now switched to doing the puzzle sideways. Okay. Catherine, Catherine Beck from Luxembourg, would you like to chat?
Sure.
Hi. So how'd you find this puzzle?
I when I saw it, my first thing was that I loved it. I just like this type of illustration. But then I looked at it closer and I thought, there's a lot of the same colors, and I tend to get like slightly overwhelmed if there's too much of the same color. So especially the bottom part was tough for me.
And is this your first online competition, or have you done a similar competition before?
I've participated in some of the Vienna, the Vienna Jigsaw Club online competitions, and but yeah, no online competition with a prize.
And you did something really special recently. You participated in a speed puzzling marathon. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I can. Actually, Chiara, who I don't know if she's still here, she was also there. Their team won. We came fourth, surprisingly. We had no idea how we were going to place. None of us had done Jan van Hasteren puzzle before. None of us had done Wasrij puzzle before. And I think the third brand, let me see, it's called Falcon. I've also never done any of those before. So if anything, it was really nice to get to know new brands and, to test the limits of how much puzzling can you actually do in one day. I think 12 hours really was kind of the maximum.
Yeah, so was that the 12 hours or the 24-hour competition?
It was 12 hours. So you're in a room and with everybody, all the teams, and you have 12 hours time to puzzle. I think we did 10 puzzles, or 10, and we started the 11th. So our average time was actually, like, I was pretty happy with the average time, because I'm thinking, 1,000-piece puzzle with 4 people, you should probably do it under 1.5 hours, if you want to compete.
But these are not 500-piece puzzles.
No, these were 1,000-piece puzzles. The first puzzle was a 500-piece puzzle, and then all the other puzzles were 1,000-piece puzzles. Sorry.
Yeah, I read a blog post about this, and I was so fascinated to imagine that there's like 100 teams or more of 4 to 8 people who are puzzling nonstop for 12 hours, doing 500-piece puzzles to start with, and then just doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, and then next 1,000-piece puzzle. It sounds crazy, exhausting, and also just really fun as well.
Yeah, it was kind of less exhausting than I imagined. Like the first 5-6 hours just kind of passed, and only then I was like, oh, we haven't eaten yet, let's order some food. And luckily they were well organized. They have done this I think 6 or 7 times already, and so people would come to your table and they would ask if you wanted to eat or drink something. They would bring you the restoration to the table, so you could just kind of eat and not stop puzzling. And but at the end, I realized I need to do more workouts for my back, because standing over the table like this for 12 hours, like for the next couple of days, I had back pain.
Oh, yeah. No, I can imagine. I mean, 12 hours is just insane. And there's even another competition. Well, there was also like a week or so later was the 24-hour France puzzling. I mean, there you've got people working through the night and sleeping on the ground, and just basically everyone taking shifts of like 2 hours puzzling. And there's also like a 24-hour one coming up in Spain. So maybe one day I'll have a chance to participate, but right now it sounds like really intense.
There is another 24-hour one in Belgium, in Hanu, which last year they canceled it. So I don't know if it's gonna happen this year or not, but if it happens, then we need more people for our team, so you can join us if you want.
Yeah, no, that's such a different experience rather than like just going for 90 minutes or like for 12 hours. Like, yeah, but speed puzzling comes in all varieties, and yeah, I'm always fascinated by the different competition styles. Yeah, well, thanks very much, and you can have a good break now.
Thanks. Thank you for the organization. It was really fun.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so time update, it's 1 hour and 36 minutes. So on the screen now we have Christina, Louise, and Denise, all making good progress. So yeah, over halfway. Oh yeah, so something I wanted to mention about the Pieces and Peace brand, which I forgot to mention. So Pieces and Peace, the reason why they have peace in there, like world peace, is because they are dedicated to improving the world and to supporting organizations that promote peace and well-being. So for every puzzle that's sold, €1 gets donated to a charitable organization, and every quarter they switch things up. So for whatever sold in one quarter of the year, they will go to one charity, and then they will pick another charity for the next quarter. So an example of what they've been supporting, they have supported a charity that helps families of children with long-term illnesses. They also support the Food Bank Network in France, and also an organization called SOS Méditerranée, a human sea rescue association, providing first aid and healthcare to distressed individuals in the Mediterranean Sea. So yeah, so they have a really good philosophy, and yeah, and they only work with original artworks. So all of their brands, they put up really high. What I really like is they actually put right on the puzzle box in big words. So there's the name of the puzzle, and then they also put the name of the artist. Most puzzles that I've seen, like if they do mention the artist's name, they just, like from other brands, they might just put like a little name here, like Ravensburger, they would just put here the name of the artist. And from other brands, sometimes they don't even mention the artist at all. But here they really promote the artist. They work mostly with French illustrators and French artist studios, all original paintings, and most of them are in portrait format. So we have a lot on our website, and yeah, they seem to be proving quite popular. Some of you have already purchased some. Is Anime there? I guess she's probably gone now. Yeah, so this brand it's a French brand. So we are trying to use, so for the first 6 Euro Jigsaw Jams, we have 6 different brands. So number 2 is going to be a different brand. So you're going to hopefully see some new brands that you weren't already familiar with. One of them is a Ravensburger. And as mentioned, so the second one is sold out, but we do have still spaces available for the 2 pairs events and the 2 solo events that are coming up. So now I'm losing track of who I am watching. Okay, so it looks like, yeah. Okay, so this is my daughter, Zoe. She's getting close, doing really well, Zoe. Keep going. So time update, 1 hour and 41 minutes. So Aurora, would you like to chat? Okay, so Marianne, who's watching, just says that she's going to participate in the May events. She's just purchased the puzzles. Fantastic. Then we'll see you there. So I think everybody has a very good chance of finishing within the 2-hour mark. Yeah, so just a reminder, we had over 40 participants from 19 countries: Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Guatemala, Italy, Latvia, Luxembourg, Norway, Netherlands, Slovakia, Slovenia, Sweden, Switzerland, UK, and Ukraine. So if there's anyone who's watching at the moment who would like to have a little chat and has their microphone, you can let me know. Okay, Veronica. Okay, Zoe is done. Yay. Oh yeah, so good. So now I just have to find, Veronica, which of yours is the right one.
Yeah, I only have one left now.
Okay, now I see. Hi, Veronica. So how did you enjoy that?
It was so fun, but I feel like my pulse is still so high. Like I'm catching my breath still.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I participated in the Vienna Jigsaw Puzzle Club competition, and afterwards, I did it in the kitchen. I was standing up at the kitchen bench, and afterwards, I had so much energy. I was kind of dancing around the kitchen. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it feels like you've run a marathon after you finish. And then I had to do some stretching too. My back was killing me.
Yeah. Were you standing up most of the time?
No, I was sitting. I usually sit on my feet as well. So in the middle of it, I moved my foot and I was like, oh my God, it was kind of falling asleep a little bit. It was it was so bad. So yeah, I will usually just ache in my feet.
Yeah,
but it was really fun.
And do you want to tell us about the Norway competition that's coming up?
Yes, so we are gonna have the first Norwegian Jigsaw Puzzle Championship 8th of June. So we're really excited, and we're doing a lot of planning and spending a lot of time doing all sorts of stuff, and we're really excited about it. So we now have like almost 80 different people signed up. So it's like almost 50 for the individuals, almost 30 for pairs, and 8 teams. So it's pretty good so far.
So is there space for more?
Yeah, we have space for more. I think we can have like 100 in individual and 50 to 80 pairs. I can't remember how many puzzles we ordered, but that is kind of like the limit because we've already ordered the puzzles. So when we reach that, we don't have any more available. But for now, there's plenty more room. So we're hoping that a lot more people sign up. And if you want to head over to Norway from a different country, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, tell us the dates again.
8th of June.
8th of June. So if you're not doing anything on that weekend, book yourself a flight to Oslo, I guess.
Then the weekend before, you can go to Denmark for their championship. And the weekend before, you can go to Finland for their championship. So you could just make it a 3-week vacation.
A speed puzzling competition, speed puzzling vacation. Great. Yeah, and you were at the Swedish competition to get a behind the scenes look.
Yes. So the 4 of us on the Norwegian board were all there, so we learned a lot. We had like a review meeting afterwards and be like, okay, so this is important to think about. Okay, this we haven't thought about already, and so we got a lot of ideas from being there. So it was really fun. And it was also fun to compete a little bit. The 4 of us competed in teams and came in 4th place, so that was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, teams is a really different, really different game compared to individual. I mean, I haven't actually participated in teams before, but I had kind of a feeling for it when we visited friends, and there were 6 of us working on a 500-piece puzzle at the same time, and there were just like hands going everywhere. So how do you do teams differently to individuals?
Yeah, it's harder to do a small puzzle for teams, definitely like a 500-piece puzzle, 2 people maximum. If not, it's just chaos, especially in the end when everyone is like working on the same 20 pieces. The 4,000 piece, it works really well, and we just really got into a flow. I think we had like a good positioning around the table, and we switched when we kind of felt like it was slowing down. I feel like we were lucky with the puzzle as well, because it was kind of easy to tell which pieces belonged to the left and the right side. So you didn't have to like work across the table. You just focused on whatever was in front of you. So that was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hope that, I mean, it's such an exciting thing to participate in individual, but I think making more out of the weekend by also joining in pairs and teams is a whole different experience. And yeah.
When I was at Worlds, I originally was only signed up for for individual, because I didn't know anyone else who was going. But then when they opened for like the messaging other people who were looking for a pair and team, I was like, well, I might as well try to find someone to pair up with, because I'm going to be there for the whole week anyways. And it will be fun to actually compete in all the categories. So I met up with Ruth Elisabeth the week before, and we did like a couple puzzles together. And I also got a team together just like really last minute. We puzzled 500 pieces together the day before the competition. And it really worked. Like we were so much better than we expected. It was so fun, and it is really worth it. Even though you might not have like high hopes, like you just do it for fun. It's just amazing. We had a blast.
Yes. So for everyone who's registered for individuals at the Worlds or for a national competition, consider also pairs and teams. That's a great way to meet people, I hear. Also, lots of just random people messaging each other and turning up and puzzling and yeah, having a great time together. Yeah, so thanks for that. And yeah, so everyone consider making a holiday to Norway in the near future in June.
Yeah.
Thanks, Veronica.
Yeah, and if you can't come this year, there's always next year. Oh, and before I go, I just want to say this puzzle is so beautiful. And I don't have pieces and piece puzzle already. But when I was like looking through their puzzles some weeks ago, I actually thought this was the one puzzle that I would definitely get if I was going to buy one. So I felt really lucky about that because this was like the one I wanted.
Today's your lucky day.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So time update. We have 9 minutes left. We have Louise, Christina, Daniela, Denise, and Jessie, who are all very close to finishing. So you have, yeah, just over 9 minutes. Put your last efforts in. Don't stop now. But wow, that's that's great. It looks like almost everyone's going to finish in the 2-hour time frame. Okay, so Jessie has resorted to shape sorting. Louise is working on the rocks. Okay, you're very close, Louise. And Christina also working on the rocks. Okay, Daniela also working on the rocks. Oh, Daniela has, only like 20 pieces left. You can do this. He also has the rocks left. So someone has asked on YouTube, will we also organize events for July and August? Are you referring to online competitions, or if there will be national competitions? I don't think there's any national competitions, but we will definitely be having some online competitions. We haven't released the dates yet. So the last date that we have that's available at the moment to book is the 2nd of June for a pairs event, but there will be 2 solo events in June. And yes, we'll definitely have a couple, 2 or 3 competitions in July and then in August, and probably early September for some last training before the World Championships. Yeah, and I thought that was really interesting that more than half of the participants here are registered for the Worlds, but also not everyone is. So there's a mixture of people who are taking it more competitively, and also those who I think are doing it more for fun, or maybe just trying it out first at their competitions and then seeing how they go after a few competitions, then decide if they register. So I think registrations are open until June. Okay, we are 5 minutes out. So Daniela is really close. You can do this, Daniela. And Denise, you are also very close, getting there. Louise, let's just check in on. Okay. Okay, Jesse filling in the last spots of the houses and then the rocks. Christina is also very close. So everyone, you're all so close. Keep on going. Keep the momentum up. 4 minutes now. So somebody asks on YouTube, can we participate in more than one Euro Jigsaw Jam competition? Definitely. Yeah, you can take in part in as many as you want. Veronica has signed up for 6. Stefan has signed up for 5. Yeah, so as long as there are spaces and puzzles available. And did I miss something? Daniel, okay. So, Daniel, where's Daniel? And Kiara has also signed up for multiple as well. And there are, at the number 2, you definitely don't want to miss number 2. There's some very high profile speed puzzles participating in that one. Okay, Daniela is getting there. 10 pieces to go. Jessie's on her 20. We're at 3 more minutes. And Daniela is done. Okay, well done. Okay, who's next? So Jessie, Louise, Christina, and Denise. 2 minutes. Okay, Christina's camera has frozen for a moment. Then let's switch to Denise. One minute. So Denise looked a little bit stressed there for a moment, but she was also laughing at the same time. I think she's having a lot of fun. "30 seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop. Hands off the tables. Well done. Oh, well done. So close, but oh, everyone can be very proud of themselves. That was, yeah, difficult puzzle. So yes, now you can count your leftover pieces. Just put them in groups of 10, and then you can write in the chat how many pieces are remaining. Yeah, I think that was a really excellent effort from everyone. We have so many new people who are speed puzzling just since the beginning of the year, or even just for a couple of months. And also, yeah, for many, this was the first competition whatsoever, whether online or in person. And for many, especially the first online competition. Yeah. Okay, so Jessie had 43 pieces left, Denise had 79, and Christina has 31. All right. So Denise, do you want to chat? You look like you have a lot to say. You can turn your microphone on.
Yeah, I've got my technical support here. She's been doing all my all technical support. No, it was great fun. I think I got a bit overawed at the beginning and panicked a bit. I think once I settled down, I was kind of getting into it just when it's all over, really. But I was hoping to do it in under 2 hours, but not quite. Hey ho. Yeah. First time speed puzzling for me though, so a new experience and great fun.
Oh yeah, congratulations! The first time. I mean, when I started speed puzzling, I took more than 2 hours. So it is normal to, when you first start, to take over 2 hours for difficult puzzles. But yeah, you did it very well, and I hope we'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed it, and I think Rachel wants to do the pairs now.
Yeah, we have spaces available, so you can join in.
Brilliant. Thank you so much anyway for organising it, and thank you for it's been good fun.
Yeah, well, welcome.
I shall keep practicing, and maybe I'll be quicker next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Well done, everyone.
All right, so we have everybody's time there, and I would encourage you also to check out in the next couple of days the live stream as well. Then you can read some of I think the comments are also listed on the chat. There's a lot of really encouraging, friendly comments there, and there's also conversations going on between the people who were watching. So you might want to check that out and also see yourself from a different angle. Of course, when you're doing the competition, you're only focusing on your puzzle pieces and on your hand. So thank you all very much for participating, and the competition comes to a close, and we hope to see you next time. Yes. So I'm going to keep the meeting open and the YouTube going because that's our recording, and I'm going to have to go through and check all the times. Yeah, so I'm going to stay here. If you want to stay and chat, you're welcome to. Otherwise, leave a message, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, and I also want to say thank you to everyone who participated in the live stream and left comments and were watching. I'm really happy that that you were all there cheering on our speed puzzlers. So I am going to end the YouTube live stream now.